Electric vehicles, or EVs, are more than just cars with fancy batteries. They're a revolution on wheels, quietly rolling us toward a cleaner, greener future. Imagine a world where your daily commute doesn't add to air pollution, where charging your ride is as easy as plugging in your phone. That's the promise of EVs. Now, let's talk about India. For years, we've relied on petrol and diesel, but things are changing fast. In the last few years, EVs have shifted from being rare sights on the roads to turning heads at every traffic signal. Major cities are seeing more electric scooters, buses, and even rickshaws. So whether you're a tech enthusiast, an environmentalist, or just someone tired of fuel price hikes, the EV wave in India is picking up speed. The road ahead is electric, and it's open for everyone.
India sells over 2 crore vehicles every year. But today, a silent revolution is happening on our roads. In 2024 alone, India registered 1.5 million EVs, growing at 42% year on year. By 2030, the EV industry is projected to touch $113 billion, creating 5 crore new jobs. Here is the real opportunity. While Tata, Ola, Mahindra dominate EV sales, there are hundreds of untapped startup opportunities in batteries, charging, software, and recycling. By the way, hi, I'm Teja. So in this video, let's decode India's EV's present, its future, and where new billion-dollar startup can emerge. In 23-24, EV made up 6.4% of all vehicle sales in India. Two-wheeler lead the charge with 62% of EV sales, followed by three-wheelers at 34% and cars making up to 4%. The market leaders are clear. Tata Motors owns 75% of EV car segment, selling more than 1.3 lakh EVs in 2024. Ola Electric sold over 3 lakh scooters in 2023, capturing 30% of EV two-wheeler vehicle market. Mahindra is building dominance in EV three-wheelers, but adoption is still concentrated in urban areas. Delhi, Maharashtra, Karnataka alone accounts for 50% of EV sales. The government is pushing hard. Under FAME, 10,000 crores has been allocated for EV adoption. And with battery cost dropping from $12,000 per kilowatt in 2010 to just $130 in 2024, EV are becoming more affordable every year. The Indian government has set a bold target. 30% of all new vehicle sales must be EVs by 2030. Charging infrastructure is going, but still limited. As of mid-2024, India has around 12,000 public EV chargers for over 2 million EVs. Compare that to China's 1.5 million chargers and you'll see the scale of opportunity. This is where the startup can play a huge role, building not just chargers but smart connected networks. Ather Energy, premium scooters with fast charging grid in 130 plus cities. Battery Smart, a battery swapping network with over 2.5 million swaps completed. Log9 Materials, developing fast charging batteries that power three-wheelers in just 15 minutes. Sun Mobility, modular battery swapping kiosks across India. Euler Motors and Alter Green, focusing on EV three-wheelers for logistics. But the game is not just selling vehicles. The real money lies in solving EV bottlenecks. First, charging downtime, fast chargers and swapping stations. Second, battery safety, fireproof solid-state batteries. Third, software plus IoT, fleet management, predictive maintenance. Fourth, recycling. By 2030, India will generate 50,000 tons of EV battery waste. Recycling and second life application will be a billion-dollar industry. Despite the momentum, challenges remain. More upfront cost. Even with subsidies, EVs are still 20-30% more expensive than ICE engine vehicles. Range anxiety. The average EV four-wheeler range is 200 to 250 kilometers compared to petrol cars 600 kilometers. Battery imports. India imports 70% of its lithium cells from China, raising supply chain risks. Solving these is not just about government spending. It's about entrepreneurial innovation. So, where can the next big EV startup in India emerges? Charging networks, not just physical charges, but smart applications that show availability, dynamic pricing, and payments. Think Zomato for charging stations. Battery swapping. 80% of EV users are two or three wheelers, perfect for swapping. Startup can set up low-cost kiosks at Kirana stores. Battery recycling. With EV batteries import touching $15 billion by 2030, recycling can cover up to 95% of lithium and cobalt.
Electric vehicles are known for reducing CO2 emissions, but their environmental benefits don't end there. The battery that powers electric vehicles can be recycled and made into other batteries, or they can also be repurposed for other applications, such as powering homes, businesses, and equipment. You can determine your battery's state of health by measuring its performance against a brand new battery of the same make, model, and year to determine its level of degradation. If it comes back below 75 to 80%, it may be time to replace it. After its life in your EV, your battery has 3 afterlife options. Repair or remanufacture to extend its life. Repurpose as secondary energy storage. Recycle the parts to be used in the creation of new batteries or other products.
Energy as a service. Subscription models where users pay for battery usages instead of owing it. EV fleet management. Logistics companies like Zomato, Amazon, Big Basket are moving to EV fleets. Startups offering software, charging, maintenance bundles can dominate.
Solution takes the hassle out of managing EVs. Real-time battery data empowers smarter decision-making, minimizing disruptions to your fleet. Receive alerts when a vehicle won't charge in time, allowing you to reallocate resources efficiently. Simplify EV bookings and eliminate drivers' range anxiety for a smoother, worry-free experience. Make quick and informed decisions with a suite of EV insights and reports.
Local manufacturing. From motors and controllers to EV components, India still imports heavily. Building local supply chain is a trillion-rupee opportunity. India's EV revolution is not just about cars and scooters. It's about an entire ecosystem being rebuilt. Today it's a $8 billion industry. Tomorrow it's a $113 billion opportunity, where it's charging station, battery swaps, recycling, or fleet management. India needs thousands of startups to power this shift. The question is not whether EV will take over. It's which entrepreneurs will build the companies that define India's electric future. If you found this breakdown useful, hit like, share, and subscribe for more such case studies. Thank you.